Okay, what it means to listen to another person. First of all, listening is a skill that requires competence. Okay, let's see. When you listen to somebody, try not to concern yourself with the physical appearance or the perceived authority, the perceived confidence, or for that matter the lack of confidence or the lack of authority in the person you listen to. In other words, try not to focus on the packaging, but on the actual content that is delivered, on the experience judgment continuum. Try to stay close to the experience pole of this continuum. Try to experience what the other person says. Try to minimize reflexive emotional judgments. So try to minimize emotions when you listen, and try to maximize curiosity and reflection. Okay. And listen with abandon, which means that you listen not self-defensively, not already reacting to something you perceive that the other person says, that is threatening your ways of thinking because it conveys new and uncongenial facts and viewpoints to yours, or in comparison to yours. So listen mindfully, as if listening to some classical music, that is music in more than one voice, music in many voices. Don't listen mindlessly, as if listening to some kind of pop music that you can either like or dislike. You have to be mindful, which means you have to try to visualize the actual movement of the thoughts that is happening there between you, and visualize the images that inform the speaker's logic or the speaker's expressions, and to visualize how these images nest within one another. Okay, listen with abandon, but parse with care. Don't translate unfamiliar words and expressions that the other says into the expressions that you are familiar with and you think that the other person says on the basis of what you assume that the other person says. Because that way you may think that the other person is more in agreement with you than you would have thought, which is perhaps not the case. So again, try to experience, not judge. That's fairly obvious, I guess. I just wanted to articulate this.